Today, I get to tell you about one of my favorite games that we sell here at Rainbow Resource Center. These are the Professor Noggin series. This is just 2 of them. They're great supplements for history, geography, science, or you can just have fun with them. Each game includes 30 cards with pictures on the front of them, questions on the back. Included in your box, you also get a sheet of instructions and a die that's numbered 1 through 3. Very easy to play. It's just a trivia game. I'm the first player. I pick up a card. I roll the die. On the back of the card, we have 3 easy questions, 3 hard questions. And trust me, hard questions are not that hard. Throw the die. I got a number 1. I can choose either easy or hard, and I read question number 1. In this case, we're playing famous Inventions game. The first easy question is, the first movies did not have sound. True or false? Pretty easy. Even a little person can play this game. The hard question is, when were the first television signals sent from the United States to Europe? In the 1920s, the 1940s, or the 1960s? 1960s. I wasn't sure I knew that answer. But this is the Inventions game, so you're going to have inventions in the area of movies and television and famous inventors and photography and printing and just all kinds of new inventions. These are available. This one is United States history. There's geography of the United States. There's Canada. There's the world. There are all kinds of these. Just a lot of fun. They're for ages, I believe, 7 and up. Yes. But I will tell you that some of the questions are easy enough. You could probably play them with a littler person. The goal of the game, if I answer the question right, I get to keep my card. The person with most cards at the end of the game wins. Yay! Pretty easy, great supplement. Don't tell the kids they're learning something, and they'll have a lot of fun.
Hi, my name's Emily, and I work here at the marketing department, and I want to talk about one of my favorite toys that we sell here at Rainbow Resource Center, and that's the Marble Run. This is a great toy. It comes with 68 pieces, it comes with 12 marbles, and all these different pieces do different things. You've got a lot of movement and action with this toy. You've got your spinners, you've got your little ramps, you've got your little switch here, you've got funnels. The marbles can come down these little tunnels, they can come down these bridges. And at the bottom, you've got these little catch pins for your marbles. And what I love about this is I have a 3-year-old son at home, and I brought this home for him. And I didn't realize how much he would love this, but it is a great toy for him. It keeps his interest. He can be creative. You can take all these little parts and pieces. You can move them around. You can make different structures. You can make them tall. You can make them wide. And it just holds his interest. And we all know if you have a 3-year-old, that's a hard thing to do. And what else is nice about this toy is it doesn't take batteries. It's all gravity. So you get to spark their creativity. You don't have to worry about using batteries. And you have hours and hours of fun with this toy. And it's also great for all ages. Your little 3-year-olds on up to 10, 12 plus will enjoy this toy. And it's easy to assemble. As you can see, there's lots of action with this toy, lots of things going on. So I hope you have hours of fun with this great marble run.
Hi, I'm Jess from our catalog department, and whether you have a lot of kids to buy for or are just a thrifty Christmas shopper, I have some great ideas for you for gifts that are under $10, some under $5, and some of them are even made in the US. So let me go through a few of my favorites with you. First, we have these great jump ropes from Just Jump It. They have just recently moved all of their production to the US, so you can feel even better about purchasing any of these. They make 2 different lengths of jump ropes, 8-foot and 16-foot. Both are available in 6 different colors. Great for exercise, great for play. I know as kids we made blanket forts all the time out of these, so very well used toy. And then for your little guys, these easy stepper stilts are awesome. They're very durable. They've got a ridged top so they don't slip. And again, they're made in the US. And these are under $10, under $10, under $5. And up next we have the tubes from Safari Limited. They come in dozens of different themes, lots of animals, historical figures. This is one of the 2 sets of Revolutionary War soldiers. These are the Continental Soldiers. And this is one of our more popular themes here, the Knights and Dragons tube. The figures are all hand painted. They're incredibly detailed. You can take them anywhere, and there's a little storage container. They are great for the sandbox, great for block constructions, great for travel. They are just awesome little sets that you can find one for any kid, really. One of our new favorite toys this year is the Duo Foam Blaster. This is also under $10. It's foam, it's very safe, no batteries. It shoots by squeezing the handle. It comes with 2 different types of ammo, so it's very easy to switch out between the 2. We have 2 rockets. And then lose your rockets, switching over to the balls, you just unscrew the center, pop in one of the balls, and you're good to go. Tons of play value, very inexpensive. You can almost fit it in a very big stocking. Then let's switch over to art. This is one of my new favorite gifts for little guys this year. This giant floor pad gives them tons of room to write. There's 30 high quality papers in here, nice and thick, bright white. It's got a handle on the top so they can carry it. Just a really nice large pad that they can take along with them and use with markers, use with crayons, use with paints if they want. Just a really good pad. And also made in the US. Now with the pad, you're going to want crayons. I've got 2 different types that are really, really cool. Crean Rocks are awesome. They look like rocks. They're bright, they're colorful. They also are pointed at one end to promote a tripod grip. So if they're old enough to not be putting things in their mouth, they are going to love these. They're just irresistible. They come in a set of 8 and a set of 16, both under $10, and also made in the US. For even younger ones, these are triangular shaped beeswax crayons from Faber Castell. You've got a set of 12, a set of 24, a set of 12 is under $5. The colors are bright, they smell good because they're beeswax, and little kids love them. And my son in particular loves his crayons on his big floor pad. Then the last item I want to show you, these are for your older artists. These are also made in the US. This company has come out with 2 different terrific sketch pads this year. They're kind of like creativity stations in one pad. In both of them, you get 4 sheets of stencils, a pocket, and then 40 sheets of high quality sketch paper. You've got one in comic style and one for fashionistas. In the comic book sketch pad, you've got a pocket and then 4 sheets of stencils. It's hard to tell here, but if you pop them out, these are the comic frames. You've got comic frames in different sizes. And then your last page of stencils are all your fun little sounds and speech bubbles, thought bubbles, all the bang, pow, boom. And then your 40 sheets of high quality sketch paper. design sketch pad is very similar. Different theme. You've got your pocket in the front, 4 sheets of stencils, including 2 dolls, and then 3 sheets of clothing and accessories, including hair, scarves, shoes, skirts, pants, and then 40 sheets of paper for fashion drawing. You could even make paper dolls out of these. It's just a really nice sketch pad. Both of these are under $5 and made in the US. Very, very cool.
Hi, I wanted to tell you about a new line of products we're carrying here at Rainbow this year, the Red Toolbox Carpenter Kits and Tool Sets. These are products that are designed for use under adult supervision, so they're a great Dad and Me or even Grandpa and Me project. The tools are real tools, but they're on a kid-sized scale, so they're much easier for children to use than trying to use Dad or Grandpa's big tools. We have 4 or 5 different sets of tools. One of them even comes with this great toolbox. You can also get a tool belt for your child. The kits are all functional, usable, sturdy products when they are completed. Can even be given as gifts. So how cool would it be to work on your project with your child and give Grandpa a toolbox or Grandma a birdhouse that their own grandchild had made? They can be painted and decorated with your own supplies after they're completed. We have several different products. They range from the junior level to a level 2. The junior levels are for kids 4 and over, and the level 1 and 2 are for kids 8 and over. And you can check out our full line on our website at rainbowresource.com and use the search words Red Toolbox or Carpentry, or you can check them out in our gift catalog.
Hello, this is Yikers, one of the games we enjoy playing here in the office. It comes in this pack like this. And this is the game board. There are 20 different configurations that you can do with the game board. We'll start out with the most simple. And the instructions for the different configurations are actually in the little travel pack. This game's fairly exciting, and you'll see in a moment just how much fun it can be. It comes with different size magnets, which are quite strong, and they need to be divided evenly amongst the players, and you can play up to 4 players. The object is to lay your magnets on the board in such a way that you are not going to gather any other magnets. And you just take turns. Of course, you want the other person to... And you can see how... Yes, they move. They move, so you have to be very careful. Even with your... Oops. They're moving already. That's a bad idea. Oh! Thus, Yikers. That is why.
Hi, we're Zach and Megan, and this is our family. We really play a lot of games for our review process for the catalog. We really enjoy finding good games that go well with our young children, something that we can include them all in. So we're going to show a few of those to you today. The first one is the Crocodile Dentist game. Pull the mouth open and you are ready to go.
You can see all the teeth he has here, and you don't know which tooth is going to make his mouth snap shut. So here, why don't you go first, Bex? Okay. Ready, Jackson? There you go.
And mine too. Look, that's a good one right there. Push that one. Can you push that tooth? Show them how easy it is to push that tooth down. Do that one. Do that one right there. You know what to do? Okay. Do you want to have a turn? Here you go.
Oh, I got you. So that is Crocodile Dentist.
So our next game is a very creative one. It's called the Build-A-Road. And this one is, I guess it's really a toy, not a game. So next toy. And this one has a lot of pieces. And as you can see, it's very, very colorful. Just gonna pull all these things out of here. And our children have really just enjoyed experimenting with this and exploring with it. We will build this.
Okay, so you might be scared off by all the pieces, but they really come apart in big sections. They're pretty flexible, and each of these pieces of track will snap on and off. But you can take them apart in big sections, so you really don't have to be spending hours putting this together. You can just take it apart in big sections and just snap it together again really easily in just a matter of a few minutes. And you can store it in big sections, so you don't have all these small pieces all over your house, which is important to us. That's probably to most parents. Okay, put this track in any kind of configuration that you like. You can change them around as much as you want. And add pieces in, take them out.
It's all ready to go.
Okay, so you girls can turn your cars.
Put your cars.
There we go.
Yep, gotta let go of it. Whoa. Put it on there.
Put it on the track.
There you go. There you go.
In here.
There are a few different versions of this available. There's the X-Track, and this one has it's like a stone mountain overpass with 2 vehicles. And then there's also the Build-A-Road with elevator. So there's an elevator piece in there and bridges.
Another game we're going to show you is the one that we've sold for a while. It's always been a favorite of ours, called Make and Break. The goal in this game is to build structures out of blocks. You just have a short amount of time, so you roll the die to find out how much time you'll get on the timer. And then you will have structures that are, some that are harder to build, some that are easier to build, and they're worth either 1, 2, or 3 points. And you just do as many structures as you can do in the time that you have before the timer goes off. Some of the cards show gray illustrations, and those you can use any block for. Other ones show colored illustrations, and those ones you have to build with the exact colored blocks in the right positions.
We have to roll this die, and that tells us how long we get.
So Daddy's gonna get 3.
We're gonna get 3. Can you turn that all the way to 3?
So turn it all the way. Okay. Now, ask Daddy if he's ready.
Am I ready? I think so.
Okay, so then push the start. Yep. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so let's see how many points Daddy got.
2, 2, 1, 3, and 1.
So Daddy got 9 points.
9 points.
That's Mommy's turn? Okay. Let's get this little mark. See that mark on there? We'll get to the 2. Okay. Okay. Right. Ooh. Let's see that one. Ta-da! Okay, so Mommy has a 2-point card, another 2-point card, and a 3-point card. So I got 7 points.
All right.
All the blocks down.
Just turn that all the way to 3.
Okay. All right. Flip over the card. Okay.
You did it just in time. Good one.
Yeah. Okay, this is just the regular make and break game. It comes in several different versions. There's a make and break junior for younger kids, and then we have make and break challenge and make and break extreme, and they all have some different play variations that make them unique, but they all work on the same principle as the original make and break.
Linda and I have been playing Lost Cities in the evening. This is a 2-player strategy card game based on an adventure theme. The game consists of a game board with maps of 5 different colors and then 60 game cards. The cards are color-coded the same color as the maps. Cards of each color consist of expedition cards numbered 2 through 10, plus investment cards. The goal of the game is to get the highest point total for each of your expeditions. For each color, cards are played from low to high. Each expedition over 20 points means a positive score for that expedition. Less than 20 means a negative score. The investment cards multiply the score value by either 2, 3, or 4, depending on how many of them you have, but must be played before any other number cards are played. Each player starts with 8 cards. Each turn, a player plays 1 card of an expedition or discards to the game board and then draws another card from the draw pile. Second player can either draw from the draw pile, pick up from the game board after he plays on his expeditions. The game continues until the draw pile is all gone. Score each expedition separately and then score the total for that round by adding up the sum of each expedition. A game usually consists of 3 rounds, but you can play as many as you like.
Hi, today Kim and I are going to be playing a game, and it's one of our favorite games called Nerds. I don't know why it's her favorite game because I usually beat her, but
Yeah, no.
anyway. Okay, there are 4 main areas. This is called the common score area. This is the team area. This is called the Nerds pile. And you really want to get rid of these 13 cards first and then yell Nerds. But you're playing off of both things, and anything that's in the middle is actually a score. So we'll just get started. Okay. Every 3rd card here is what you play with. You can play off of this. And here you always go light card, dark card, light, and you start at the highest and go down. Here it has to be all the same color and start from the lowest to 13.
And you go 3 cards when you're doing it.
Yes, every 3rd card is what you do. And you have to be constantly looking at this pile and this pile. It's a fast-paced game, and it's really fun when there are 4 people playing. 6.
Oh, it gets very chaotic.
And I'm getting to a point where I have nothing I can do. If we both get to that point, then you hold your cards like this. You take the top one, put it to the bottom, and you start doing every 3 cards again. You're allowed to do that 3 times, and then the game is over.
Sometimes I help her too because she
Yeah,
needs it.
yeah, whatever. She's not much help. Okay. Now the game is over, and the way you count your score, each card here is 2 points. Each card that we have up here is 1 point. This is not looking good for me. Not looking good.
All right. Now, I have 3 left, so I have to take out 2 per card. So I have to take out 6.
And I have 6, so that means I have to take out 12.
And then I just count the rest.
I think that for once she has actually beaten me.
Yep, 16.
And I have 5.
Woo!
Hi, my name is Joel Manning, and I have my kids with me.
My name's Cadence. My name's Haven. My name's Rusty.
And they're here to help show me how this game is played. My wife, Steph, wrote the description for this game, and I am personally taken with this game, being that I grew up with it. The game is based on trying to get the wear cards. The wear cards are purchased through the gems, which can be acquired through either rolling the dice or exchanging them through the exchange cards. So there's a couple of skills that are involved. It's trying to purchase the wear cards with the fewest amount of gems remaining. And the exchange cards are used to acquire the correct gems to pick up the wear cards. So Cadence is going to go first. And Cadence, why don't you tell them which card you're going to go for and what you need?
I'm gonna go for this current card, and I need a red gem.
And how are you going to try to get that red
I'm gonna try
gem?
to roll the dice.
All right, let's see if you get it. Oh, so she got the lantern, which is the wild, the genie lantern. So she got to pick the red, and now she has the exact cards that she needs, or I'm sorry, the correct gems she needs for her wear cards. So go ahead, Cadence, you get to take that card. All right, now it's Haven's turn. Haven, what are you going to go for?
This card.
And how are you going to get that card?
I'm gonna trade my gems.
Okay, so she had her gems from a previous exchange, her last turn, and now she gets to take her card by turning them in.
Thank you.
And right now she has 1 gem left. Each player has a card that determines the number of points you get for each card. So the gameplay continues like that across the other players until 2 of the wear piles are gone. And then the game is totaled from the points throughout. And the part of the game that I really appreciate is being able to have the kids understand the strategy of having the fewest gems remaining for the most points, and then also the exchange cards, which have the equations showing that you can have an exchange going in either direction. There are also 10 different exchange cards, so each game has different variances on the exchange rate of the gems. We're playing Enchanted Forest, and this is another family favorite game of ours. We're in the middle of our game, and it's Cadence's turn. The idea of this game is to land on the trees, and at the bottom of the trees are icons that match the cards. So it's actually a memory game, and it's a rolling game where you can roll the dice and move your person across the board and try to land on the trees. And all the trees are hidden, so you want to land on the trees, look at the icon underneath, and put it back down without showing anybody. So we'll show you this one, even though none of us have seen it yet. But none of our players know that tree yet. And they won't until they land on this blue spot. Once you know enough trees, you can make your way to the castle, which West and I are currently at. And once you make it to the top of the castle, you can guess the tree. If you're right, you get the card. And if you're wrong, you go back home. So the object is to get 3 cards, and right now it is Cadence's turn. What'd you get?
She got a 10.
That's right. That's right. Good job. Now she's going to look at the same tree we just showed all of you, but Haven and West and I do not know what that tree is. All right, now it's Haven's turn.
Turn my on.
That's right. I can move your man. Which tree do you want to go to? This one here? All right. Okay. Now Haven gets to look at this tree. Was it a good one? Ooh, not saying anything. Okay, West and I already know where our tree is, so we're gonna take a guess on where the wolf is. Remember, we're gonna try to remember where we saw the wolf. Okay, pick up that tree. Oh, is it right? Can you show everybody? All right, good job. So pick up the card. So now that we guessed the correct tree, we get this card, and the gameplay goes to the next card. West and I don't know where that one is, so we're actually going to end up going all the way back home. Do you girls know where that one is?
No.
No? Okay. Well, we're going to keep playing and check out the rest of the trees and continue the game. Cadence has our new heavy-duty pond net. It's a great net for catching fish and frogs in the pond, and also bugs and just about anything else you could find in your yard. But it's really a great net because it's heavy duty. It's got a nice wire loop at the top and a heavy duty net, and also a long handle for reaching the fish and other critters you're trying to catch.
We like this net because we could catch frogs, bugs, and fish in it. And we like it because it has a long pull. And we could get frogs in it, and fish in it, and bugs in it, and butterflies in it.
Let's show them how it works, Cadence. Yeah.